Hi everybody, foXnoMad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter by taking a look at 3 of the most popular slim wallet makers side by side. Now, I don't usually do comparisons like this throughout an entire video, but you asked in the comments, so hopefully this video helps you decide between these manufacturers. If you've been looking for a slim wallet, this isn't which slim wallet is better. This is which slim wallet might be potentially better suited for you and your needs. To make things a bit easier, let's start out by thinking of these slim wallets along a spectrum. They're all minimalist for sure, especially when it comes to a conventional wallet, but some are a little leaner, some are more expensive, while others excel in versatility. The 3 everyday carry, or EDC, slim wallet makers, Trove, Ekster, and Ridge, all do things a little different, targeting slightly different users. Keep in mind that Ekster, Trove, and Ridge all have different wallets in their lineups. They're all slim wallets, but they come in different configurations. So this isn't one particular wallet against another particular wallet. This video is more about the ethos of the brand to help you decide which is a better fit for you. Ekster, Ridge, and Trove are the big 3 when it comes to slim wallets. Looking at their form factors, Ridge makes the overall slimmest main offering, especially if you go with the cash strap option over the money clip. It's 2 sides of metal held together with elastic that can hold up to 12 cards. The cash strap and money clip do what they sound like, hold bills, but there's no place for coins in the Ridge. Ridge leans heavily into a minimal, tough aesthetic, and you can get a bunch of different plates from titanium, aluminum, and even gold. Ridge wallets are modern looking and sleek, but if you're considering buying one as a gift for someone who's more traditional, it might come off as too much of a slim shock for someone who's been rocking a fold wallet all their lives. Ridge is also the most expensive of the slim wallets, depending on the configuration, so it's not the least expensive option compared to the others, but it does come with a lifetime guarantee, has no moving parts, with just a cutout to push the cards through, and it does block RFID as well. If I were to put the Ridge on a spectrum of minimalism, it would be on the more minimal side. Now switching over to most of Ekster's lineup, especially the Parliament and Senate options, they're a little less minimal in aesthetic and design, which might be what you're looking for. All of Ekster's wallets have this button which pushes your cards up when you need them, but they come in varying slimness. The leather trim, which is meant to weather over time, looks and feels more like a traditional wallet. The Parliament even has a fold where you can keep cash or even more than the 12 cards the main compartment carries. It's definitely a good in-between if you've been reluctant to jump into full slim wallet, and I think that's what Ekster had in mind when it comes to the Parliament, sort of a stepping stone into slim wallets for a lot of people. The Senate option loses the fold but keeps the leather, whereas the aluminum card holder goes full slim wallet with a cash strap. Now what's a little different than the Ridge and the Trove is that the card holder compartment in the Ekster wallets is a fixed size. In other words, it doesn't expand or collapse depending on the number of cards you have, so it's always going to be thick enough to hold about 7 cards or so. Now if you know you only carry 3 or 4 cards at any given time, then the Ekster options are going to add a little bit of unusable space in your pocket. It's not a huge deal. You do get some extra space if you decide to add cards later on, but for all the time that you don't have those extra cards in there, it's going to be just a little bit less minimal than, say, like a Trove wallet. As for the price, the Ekster is around the price of the cheapest Edge options, but overall a little bit less expensive. The Trove wallets, on the other hand, are an interesting mix of design and aesthetic, and not quite like the other 2. Trove wallets are really 2 pieces of fabric, an elastic band that makes up the main part of the wallet and a thicker piece which holds and folds things together. You can choose from leather or vegan fabric options. There are a lot of color configurations. And the way the Trove wallet is designed is it creates 3 pockets with its folds. So you've got one here, you've got one below it, so there's a divider there, and then on the bottom, if you open that up, then you have another pocket there as well. This gives you a lot of space for cards, up to 10 on the spec sheet, but I've been able to push that limit in my use. Or you can use one pocket for cards, the other for cash, and a third for a couple of coins or receipts. It's very versatile. With any Trove option though, you'll want to get the Swift tab, which lets you easily pull out your most used cards, rather than having to fish for them in the wallet. That adds a little bit to the cost, but Trove wallets are overall less expensive than the Ridge or Ekster options. Trove are also the least orthodox in design compared to the others, so it does take a little bit of getting used to all these different folds and the Swift tab, but once you do, it's pretty easy to use, and being this soft fabric material means it's a little bit less noticeable in your pocket. But these are slim wallets, and those extra pockets and fabric mean the Trove isn't the slimmest of the wallets, but as a footprint, it is smaller in length and width compared to the other two options because the elastic really conforms to the shape of what you're carrying. On price, Trove is the least expensive option, not the slimmest, but one of the more versatile choices. Ridge is more minimalist, and Eksters tend to have more pockets, making them more versatile, but a little bit less slim as well. So, Arthur and everyone else who was wondering, I hope this video gives you a little bit of a better idea of how these slim wallets compare relative to one another. But these are all slim wallets, and they're going to be a lot slimmer and a lot more minimal and a lot more trimmed down than your conventional wallet. That is definitely for sure. There are just some slight differences between the slim wallets themselves in terms of slimness, cost, and versatility. But overall, compared to a traditional wallet, once you go with one of these, it's really hard to go back because they are just so much smaller and lighter and just less weight in your pocket. Once you're in the slim range though, whether it's Ekster, Trove, or Ridge, you're going to have a lot of different colors and configurations to choose from, but whichever one you go with, it's definitely going to be a lot less hefty than a traditional wallet. But I'm curious, after watching this video, which one of these wallets are you leaning toward? Or if you already use a slim wallet, which one is your wallet of choice? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you have any suggestions for other videos you'd like to see, let me know that in the comments below as well. You never know, I might just make an entire video answering your question. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll have new videos for you every week, and I will see you in the next video. Are gonna be a